Hold on. Okay, now say terrible things.
Hello,
Alright, so here's the
welcome to
gamer
YouTube.
word.
Thanks and like and subscribe.
Thank you. I didn't say
Uh,
that last time, so I appreciate you saying it for me.
Subscribe to
Alright.
the OnlyFans.
This session is sponsored by Raid Shadow Leg Ends.
Good thing we're not actually
Run the
sponsored by Lego Shadow Rago.
Please crush that one's head. They said the words.
Reagan Shadow Legends.
Yes, Ronald Reagan Shadow Legends.
Sponsored by Nord Shadow Legends VPN.
Skillshare.
Get so posting.
Alright, anyways. Who wants to recap and be last left off? By the way, Claire, you're muted. There you go.
I know sometimes
I
I
thought
gotta.
I thought you
Yeah.
were muted the whole time, my bad. Okay, who wants to recap last session? I'm not continuing until we recap.
I believe last time we were introducing our characters, and during so we got a little invasion on our. God, what was it? Weapons plant, energy.
It was like a plasma refinery, basically just refining
Yeah,
plasma.
a plasma plant. We got a little invasion on our plasma plant by some heretics. We managed to fight them off
And
after
capture
taking
one.
some injuries. Oh, and capturing one after burning his face off with plasma.
Yes.
He is going to die.
I'm sure he's
True.
fine.
I guess they have like I guess he's probably gonna die like in the canon or in the session, probably a couple of minutes, or maybe even less than that. But in the
If he
mechanic
doesn't get executed, he'll probably die in like
prison.
weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, meaning having his face melted off by plasma, he's going to die.
Yes, he is going to die. He's not long for this world. He's basically begging you guys. Like when he was speaking to you guys last session, he was barely able to form words with his mouth. By the way.
I'm going to interrogate him.
You have actively superheated his brain. He doesn't know where the fuck he is right now. Memories are blending together, so maybe aim for like the limbs next time.
Yeah.
I can taste purple.
Yes. So. That sounds like a pretty good accurate recap. Clerg,
Sure,
you did the recap, so you're gonna get an extra luck this session that can only be used during this session.
Yay.
Remember, at the end of the session, you haven't used that luck, it goes away. So.
Very lucky engineering boy.
Yes.
I'm gonna use that luck on something stupid.
That's reasonable. Anyways, so. Let's start the session with our good friend Mauve.
Good timing. I just got back.
Yes.
Hello.
One moment. I'm gonna turn off all my stupid notifications. I'm not sure to do that on Windows 10 anymore. Never mind. So as you kind of sit down at your desk, Mauve, you see that there is a very strange lack of news reporting. At least like of radio chatter of like the local shipping lanes.
Sure.
Whatever those would be in equivalent in Covenant terms.
No, that'll just be it. Yeah.
Okay. So the shipping lane, like Covenant Battle.net, isn't reporting anything coming through, and to them, there's nothing wrong in the city.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
Exactly.
Wait, so what you're saying, like, so there's usually a shitload of chatter of ships coming and going, and they're just not saying anything?
Yeah. So like last session, said that there were like I described that everyone saw three not about to say pelicans, phantoms flying in, and then one dropped its complement, and then the other two kind of went off deeper into the city. But there's been no chatter of that. But everyone saw it. Like most people saw it.
Well, that's weird. I have stuff coming in. I need to check up on this.
Yes. So your stuff should be coming in at the local plasma refinery. Well, nearby a plasma refinery at the trade depot.
All right.
Well, you do also hear in the distance, like the sound of battle. You know, like plasma fire, shooting, some screaming.
All right. Well,
but it's like pretty distant, so it must be like some sort of firing exercise or something.
Something's wrong. His Suban Prime same-day shipping didn't actually arrive.
Exactly. So do you?
Well, this is moderately annoying. Go right. Grab my things, and I'll inform one of the workers here that I'll be out to go see what the hell is going on at the refinery.
Yeah. So as you get to inform this kind of meek-looking Kriegar Rutan. You're not sure if he's part of your clan or not. He could be a distant relative, could be unrelated.
He is definitely not. We're racist as shit.
Yeah, but I guess he's like one of those like wage
employee.
slaves. Yeah.
He's an employee. He gets a slightly better wage than other ones, but he is also, you know,
A wage
a
slave.
cringe species. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So
yeah.
he says, Mauve, Mr. Mauve.
Yes. What is it?
I'd advise taking a weapon with you.
I am.
He kind of
There's
cowers
roots
underneath.
around here. I always have a weapon.
Nah, he kind of snarls and then hides underneath his desk.
Not under work.
He keeps going back to plugging in numbers and operating a machine.
I'll try. If you don't keep working, I'll replace you with an ungoy.
Lah! He screams, or he kind of like meekly like screeches with his bird-like mouth.
Yeah. All right. No, I have my my plasma pistol in a shoulder holster, and I grab my coat and I go get my hover car and I go see what the hell's going on.
All right. So as you head down to the garage, and in character, this would probably be around the time that you guys are finishing up the battle. So when he gets there, it'll be the time you guys like. It'll be like synced up time, you know.
Oh, perfect. So I'll show up and it'll be fucking shit's on fire.
Yes, and there's gonna be a dead bunch of people.
Hundreds of dead grunts.
Yes, and
these better not work for me.
So
They don't really war, at least.
As you get in your hovercraft and you exit this kind of like an elevated landing bay, like a parking lot, but elevated up.
Yeah.
You see two phantoms heading eastward, which came from the west.
Do they have any clan insignia or anything on them?
Yes, they're painted black instead of purple, which is the livery of the color of the Immortals of Vicon.
Are they a recognized group that I would personally know of much of, or do I just know they exist?
Beyond that, they're the Heretic faction alliance. You don't know much about them.
All right. Well, that's nothing good. They're flying within the limits of the trade sector by the spaceport. That's also bad. They're not being chased by anything. They shoot them down. Equally bad. Something's going on. I would like to make an inquest to the local security offices.
How are you doing that? I'm just curious. Like, what's your method of communication?
If there's not a communication device built into the vehicle, I'll go back.
No, I'm just asking you, like, if you want to do it in the vehicle, you can. I'm just asking you if you're gonna, like, call them or, like, text them or something. That's all.
No, it'd be like, you know, I click a button, it would, you know, connect.
Yeah, okay.
Use voice, talk
so
on the way.
As you try connection to the BattleNet, like, the Covenant, like, local chatter box.
Yeah.
You're immediately met with a hologram of what appears to be someone named Cal Suman I, who is, if you read the Planet of Halid handout, he's technically one of the ship masters of the security fleet. Yeah, the local Righteous Journey fleet. Or the fleet called Righteous Journey that's in orbit. Yeah. And he says, all communications have been cut to the planet. How are you getting this? How are you getting through this line?
I have something to report. This is my personal communication device in my vehicle. There are heretic drop craft within the city limits. Is something going to be done about this, or am I just having a hallucination?
He doesn't answer, and he closes the communication line.
God's damn Sangheili.
Everyone,
okay.
this is including the players at the refinery. Roll me a perception check visual with a +40.
Oh, wait, let me get back in sourcing.
40.
Yes.
Oh boy.
+4. All right.
This seems like one of those things that, like, it seems to be implied that we couldn't possibly fucking miss this.
No, I'll tell you, I'll tell everyone the basic details, but there is a niche detail I want to see if you guys notice. But I think
because I was about to say, when you say like +40 and I fail that, it's just...
yeah, I understand.
You're torturing somebody. You're distracted. You're having too much fun.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, and the one who can't talk to anyone notices it.
I have a translator at least.
Oh, okay.
So Mauve and Clerk, everyone. So first off, everyone notices that there are no ships in orbit.
And there's supposed to be like elites up there doing orbital things.
Yes.
Yes.
Where the fuck is those guys?
I don't know. Call your dad. No, okay. You don't know who your dad is. Call your like Caden or something. All right.
So Mauve and Drifter can notice this. There seems to be a shimmer, like the classic like stealth shimmer.
Oh.
Like there's like a bunch of these stealth shimmers, like kind of you can see like the glint of like reflection.
How close?
Are
they like in atmosphere? It must be in atmosphere if you can
in
see them.
atmosphere, yeah. Like I would say
That's
like
illegal.
upper atmosphere. It's like
That's
noticeable.
illegal.
Drift is gonna tap the prelate on the shoulder and just point the tentacle towards the shimmering.
Yeah, now you can see it if it's pointed out. But focusing back on Mauve. Mauve, are you gonna head to the plasma refinery or are you gonna go somewhere else?
I will head there, but I want to call up the compound. I would say, get the there's something going on. Get the rifles and harnesses and post up on our properties.
Oh my god, Rifthouse snipers.
We are about to Korea this. No, get the rifles and your harnesses and inform it, and only speak to Sanghili we trust. Get any of our employees somewhere safe. There is stealth craft within atmosphere, and the local defense fleet had told me to fuck off. So, I'm moderately paranoid. I'm checking out something at the refinery. If I do not return within the hour, send a party.
All right.
Thank you.
They say, you got it. An ongoing, or like a Tovoan, probably your cousin, answers and says, you got it. And he's like, you're head of your security detail, so.
Sure. Thank you. And keep your heads down. Don't get in any fights over anything. If anything weird happens, just inform me.
They confirm. All right. So it takes you about like basically the entirety of that combat session from last session to get there, and eventually you arrive. I'm gonna spawn you on the map now.
Sure.
On the south end, and you see ahead of you, you see the players as well. So these four besides the one with the red dot, and a dead Sanghili in black livery.
Oh, all right. First things first. There's a fucking guy who's like 10 feet over there. So I park, get out, walk over, look around. There's a dead Sanghili. There's signs of light combat, and there's a bunch of people standing in a circle
around a dying Rutan. Yeah.
Oh, based.
I think like Urka was supposed to be like pointing a carbine at him as well. Still, so it's like.
So they're.
I'm about to escalate.
Okay, yeah. Now everyone can do stuff. Sorry about that. I just had to get him into the session.
Greetings.
I'm
just gonna wave from where I am with one of my hands. My other hand is staying under my coat because I don't know what the fuck just happened here. There's dead people, so I'm gonna wave at them because I have no other defense. I should have grabbed a harness. I've made a mistake. Hello. I don't imagine there's a shipment sweating around here for the clan of Voss.
Anyone here can roll, or actually anyone here that works at the so like drift, I should say, just drift, or actually the Ungoy too. Pop's on here right now. You can roll me just a basic intellect plus 20 check to remember.
All right.
Nice, good job. There was, and it successfully arrived.
Drift is gonna nod.
According to the manifest, it successfully arrived. So you're not sure if it actually is there or not, unless you checked.
Okay. The translator says paper said yes.
Oh, that's good. It's still here. I can have that collected. What's going on over here, though? This seems far more pertinent. Walk over. Is the black livery? I hope that isn't special forces and he's just a criminal.
Worse, it's heresy.
Well, good thing he's dead. Oh, he's in a terrible condition. Definitely on his last legs.
I'm gonna grab this jackal by the base of his neck and just lift him up into the air.
As you lift him up to the air, he seems very frail and feeble, like his body is no longer responding to the rest of his nervous system.
Yes, good. Violence against heretics.
Epic, you've severed his spine.
Yes.
Oh, yes, no, he is definitely dying.
I'm going to interrogate him. I
Wait.
want you to. He's still conscious, right?
Yeah, he's conscious to you. Yeah, he was talking to you a few seconds ago, but now he's kind of stopped. But you can ask him a question. Nothing's stopping you.
I want you to tell me what the heretic's goal was here, and perhaps the ministry will be merciful for your sacrilege.
So as you ask that, his arm twitches, and go ahead and roll me a. What would be a good check for this?
This man's about to go sicko mode.
I was so tempted for him just to go like do the thing that Forge does in Halo Wars 2, where he just stabs you in the neck.
Oh my god, his curved blade just.
Yeah.
Oh my
But
god.
no, he's too weak to do that.
He could always press a button if he has a funny thing on him.
No.
Knife button.
He kind of feebly and like meekly says, he coughs, and then like blood and not blood, but like plasma burns kind of drip off. And he fades out of life.
Ah, damn.
But go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, I was just gonna set him back down.
As you set him back down, this is what I was gonna say. Something drops out of his pocket.
I step behind the body. Heretical rebels can always be twitchy in the end. Nothing explodes. I'll step out from behind the wall in the body.
Yeah, nothing explodes immediately.
Okay,
it seems to be like a Covenant data receiver of some kind. Like it holds information, like a data slate from 40K, except Covenant looking.
Ooh. The Hergog is gonna pick that up and just since it basically acts as a computer for anything it interacts with, it's gonna put it inside itself and read the data.
So you start to load the data, and your mind is immediately flooded with kind of strange, or not strange, very sudden information. And I'm going to. No, I'm just gonna say it out loud. It seems that the forces that came here were a distraction. And that the real target is actually the nearby trade depot.
Yeah, the Hergog is gonna tap on the translator. Distraction, target, train depot.
Oh, what? No, I worked there. I have. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna go back. I'm going back to my fucking car. It was wonderful to meet you all. I have important things to take care of.
Hergog is gonna float toward the keg jar, probably and motion the others forward, like probably just thinking they're probably gonna need us there.
Do we have any vehicles here?
Yes.
That I can commandeer?
Yeah, there's like, I would say there's like several hovercraft, I would say, unstatted, in the sense of like they don't have stat lines, but there's also did you come on foot, Urk, or did you go on foot? I think you go on foot last time.
You mean me?
No, Urka. Sorry.
Oh, Urka? I'm gonna need to fucking rename this guy at some point. No, he came on foot. He was on foot patrol, unfortunately.
Okay.
Sounds like broke.
You know, he's a fucking noble or whatever, but he still just fucking goes on foot because he's stupid.
There is, I would say there's like a vampire, and there would be a phantom there. Or not phantom, a ghost. Sorry, misspoke.
Yeah, spicier banshee and ground banshee.
There's a vampire and a ghost, by the way, is what I said. Sorry.
I have no idea what vehicle a vampire is.
It's an aircraft.
It's like an aircraft, yeah.
Imagine a banshee except needlers.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's an interceptor for like drop ships and shit like that. While the banshee is more of a support craft.
Yeah.
Can the vampire fit multiple people in it?
Pilot and a Wizzo, maybe?
No, yeah, the pilot and like I believe the I actually checked the Halo Mythic book. I think they have it started out, right?
I think it's in there, yeah.
It might just have a pilot, but it might also have like a weapons officer.
Yeah. Yeah, the vampire has a complement of 1 operator and 2 gunners.
Oh.
Because there's like pintle mounted things, but on this this looks to be like a civilian model, so there's like no guns on it, only like basically it's just a fancy hovercraft. Since
I brought my own gun. Don't worry.
Fair enough.
Griff just basically says, "Okay, I got token from him."
Oh, you see a new token, by the way.
Yeah,
Awesome, thank you.
He seems like he wants to drive.
And also there's also Mo's. I would say Mo's hovercraft could fit all of you guys just for the sake of convenience if he wants that.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're being conscripted to
No,
aid
you don't
in my
commandeer
duties.
shit. You asked for a fucking ride. Like goddamn normal people. My vehicle, I'm driving. Oh, you're asking walk.
I'm pretty sure it's illegal to deny me.
It's illegal. You can ride, but I'm driving. I don't think you could sit in the driver's seat anyway.
Oh no, I'm not saying that I want to drive. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't deny if you want to ask to go to the same place I am. I'm just saying no one else is driving but me.
Congratulations, Grunt and Sangheili. You're being conscripted to aid in my duties.
Ah, yes,
Flap
totally
says,
won.
and accepts.
Oh, I have to let an Ungoy in? Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
okay.
the reason why I'm speaking for North Paladin right now is because he's not here, so that's just for the audience to know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't have anything to put on the seat for the Ungoy to sit on, so I'll have to get this thing cleaned after.
All right, so Mauve is driving the hovercraft.
Yes.
Drift is gonna drive the vampire.
Okay.
And I guess the rest of us are gonna.
Just drift in the vampire on his own, like with way too much power now.
He's in a sports
car. I feel like somebody
but...
should ride with him.
Drift over here, like, I wonder if Drift over here wondering, I can't aim, but I don't need to if I splatter.
I don't have the firepower, I have the mass.
It's gonna look funny as shit as you guys try to fucking sit. This thing's like, all the seats are adjusted for fucking gig. You guys are like 8 feet plus. No leg room ass motherfuckers.
I feel like he'd probably want to go in the vampire. You know, he's got a marksman rifle, kinda, so.
Alright.
Aerial position, yeah.
So it sounds like the Huragok and the Sangheili are going in the vampire, and I'm carting around the giant as shit Sanshayum and the Grunt.
And yeah, okay, I think that's right. Yeah, sounds like it.
Alright, they can get in. The Grunt sits in the back.
Alright,
far away from me as possible.
He respectfully
in the back of the bus.
Oh my god. So yeah, he's in the back. And yeah. Alright. So for the sake of immersion, I'm gonna say you guys, since it's kind of hard to represent vampires and hovercraft have not even been conceptualized in Halo art.
I reasonably suspect, you know, there's shitloads that we see. We kind of see it in some of the stuff with, you know, High Charity and stuff. There's fuckloads of civilian craft that just never.
Yeah, they're never statted out. I'm gonna change you guys to a new page, and I'm gonna drop you guys there. Like, just like you guys aren't there yet in the sense of like, no need to put your tokens on the map. So this is the trade depot. And our good friend Mo would kind of know this map, like its layout, but no, everyone else would not know the layout. I just don't have Roll20 Plus anymore, so, or Pro, or whatever it's called.
No.
So, as you take off from your hovercraft and your vampire, and you go down like eastward, because you're currently in the west of the city, and now you're going headed east. You notice that civilian traffic has largely decreased as there is like alarms, like kind of equivalent of like alarms blaring saying "Stay inside your homes."
Oh, cool. There's storm sirens and everything like klaxons and all that crap. All right.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
They're religious though.
Yeah, they have like the Halo chant or whatever.
You know, there's probably like there's you kind of have basic superintendent AI for things like this, so it's probably like it finally gets to do something. It's probably happy.
Yeah, it's probably like really happy it gets to do something for once.
Other than directing like automated traffic, so people don't crash into each other.
So, and as you approach like imagine there's no like that this is a small park, like this is a very tall building. Just imagine it's a skyscraper. Just because we're in a 2D plane, it's looks like a one-story building, and there would be a platform right here. As you land, you see no opposition ahead of you. I'm now going to put you guys on the map. Oh, whoops, wrong layer. Feel free to arrange yourselves however you like. Just stay in the south side of the map. Plap will do whatever you guys want him to do in the sense of like combat.
Multiple plaps.
Projectile.
I know, plap army.
Plarmy.
Plarmy.
We gotta kidnap some Ungoi for meat shields on the way here.
I mean,
oh god.
Want to try?
I mean, no. I'm just saying we could have.
Not true. All right.
Stand in front. Take shots for your superiors.
Just give them rocks, you know, deputize them.
Everyone's getting energy shields, 50 of them.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I'm gonna give him
Excellent.
50 energy shield.
Oh.
This is 50 on top of my max, yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Considering all I'm wearing are some really nice threads, having a 50 energy shield is pretty nice.
Yes.
Are there any windows we can see through?
This building lacks windows because I don't think Covenant architecture has a lot of windows in them for some reason. That's what I've noticed at least. Not like windows that you can purposely look into or out of.
Yeah, it's mostly because they use a lot of fabricated stuff. So.
Yeah, this building's very curved. Like imagine the tower from the One Halo Reach map where it's very slick, smooth, and rounded. And it kind of goes up to this large spire, and at the very top there's like this kind of this penthouse looking section where it's very smooth and not angular. And at the top there's like purple light emitting, lots of purple light.
Oh god, there isn't like a rich grunt merchant up there, is there?
I hope not.
I wouldn't work in a building of grunt merchants. No, don't worry. No, all right. So there's no opposition. There's no one else here either. This should be a relatively busy place, and it's just what, empty?
The outside's empty. You're not sure about the inside.
Well, that's spooky.
Mm.
All right. Well, that shouldn't be.
And there's a lot of abandoned like civilian hovercraft. Like they're just straight up abandoned.
Okay.
Some of them are damaged too, and there's signs of battle here.
Oh.
But now there's no bodies or like dead
Ungoi
or anything.
All right. I like the decision
I mean,
bodies or dead Ungoi to separate the two. Ungoi aren't people based. All right. Well, we should. If they aim to attack this place, and it seems like there's been fighting, we should head inside, right? That's what I'm doing.
Excellent.
Got investments here.
You know, something I should have asked earlier, but I'm looking at my sheet, and I did buy the holographic eyepiece, but would you rule that Pergot can wear the holographic eyepiece?
They have eyes.
They have eyes, so I suppose you can.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna look at the visor, just...
They have a lot of eyes. They could wear potentially the most holographic eyepieces of any member of the Covenant.
I think they only have 2 eyes, but lots of tentacles.
Oh, wow.
I also have access to visor, my prelate suit.
Yeah, so what you guys do with their visor?
I'm just trying to see if there's any motion coming in from there, if it can sense it. I'm not sure how the visor rules work, admittedly.
They're kind of weird. I would say, let me check this out real quick. Visor. What page is this
on? It helps with...
There it is.
They're a dishonorable tool. I prefer to use my natural eyes to see heretics to kill them.
Developed combat harnesses? What are you talking about?
It doesn't even say much about visor in the rulebook besides it's a combat thing. Like that.
There's an entire page for it.
No, there's only a paragraph on page 989 of the book. It just says it exists.
Right.
I think there is like a thing.
Oh, there's
somewhere-
navigation. I see. There's a table for it. Oh.
Yeah.
In all the wrong places.
Yeah, I would say Sure. You have. I assume you have like active radar then, right?
I believe so.
Okay. You see that there are several friendly tagged IFF tags in there. Well, Covenant versions, whatever they call that. Like there's several friendly Covenant tags in there in each room.
Cov FF tags.
Yeah.
Idents.
2 in this room, 2 in this room, 2 in this room, 1 in this room, 2 in this room. Since this is not like a really big area, like where are you? There you are. It's only like 13 meters ahead. I think that thing goes up to 50 feet.
So 9 people total, right?
Let me do some count. Yeah, according to the tracker, yeah.
That's moving, by the way. People standing still don't show up, so.
Yeah, they're moving in this room. Like it seems there's a lot of activity going on. Like people are moving in and out of each room. But it does seems to be a consistent 9 signatures.
Stay vigilant. They could be using our IFFs against us. They are in Covenant armor.
All right. Well, how do we wish to proceed? Essentium, Prophet. Very clearly, you're in charge here.
I think me and the Major should go in first. Lead from the front.
Agreed.
I am without a combat harness, so I have no argument with this.
Vibrates honorably.
I'll back you up.
All right. Do you open the door?
Yes.
As you press the button, go ahead.
The Hergok is just giving a cheery good luck.
All right. As you say good luck and open the door does that like spiral door opening thing.
Yeah.
And you see a desk ahead of you.
Oh, good.
And the room's otherwise empty.
You see 2 doors that you can see on the map. A couple of the room looks ransacked and otherwise derelict now. The lights above you flicker kind of weakly. There are a bunch of dead Ungoi and other Covenant in here.
We're gonna go inside and check the dead bodies for if any of them are wearing heretic colors.
It seems to be a mix mash. There's like for every like it seems like whoever was here defending have taken a lot of casualties because there's a lot more normal purple colors than there are black.
I would be very careful of those radar signatures you collected.
There's good
doubt
chance
the enemy would simply retreat with victory, like with an entrance like this.
And your visor, as the door opens, most of the signatures, like your 9 signatures, go down to 6. Correction, 7. My bad.
I'll be moving up to take cover behind this wall.
I'm gonna hide under the desk.
All right.
As long as you guys are within 8 meters of me, you'll have shields.
Okay, yeah, the room is basically big enough for everyone in that room to have shield then.
I move to this door and gesture to Urka, take that door.
I'll ready my plasma pistol.
All right.
Yeah, like Urka's rifle out and ready to. Well, I'd say breach, but these doors are button activated, so it's kind of irrelevant.
Fair enough.
Oh, breach, you just hit the button and then you breach into the room.
It's a very calm breach as opposed to doors that have door handles.
Yeah.
I mean,
bring some plasma charges next time.
We could probably still just try and smash our way through. I don't know how
room
durable doors are.
The mill room certainly has 3 signatures in it.
All right, together now.
You enter.
Let's enter.
Yeah, I'll open the door at the same time as the prelates.
All right. As you open the door, you see 2 Ungoi and a Krieger Yutan, and they seemed like they were waiting for you at the door. Let's roll initiative real quick. But they are going to get like basically a surprise round, quote unquote. Don't forget to put on your token when you roll, just for
Haha, I scored the lowest.
Oof.
Wow.
Let me add you manually real quick.
Look, I haven't had my morning herbal tea yet. I'm very tired. I was sitting down doing some fucking office work. Now I'm gonna firefight.
No worries. You're all good. I just said I'd add you in manually. It's all good. Don't worry about it. All right. Let me go ahead and quickly roll their initiatives now.
You know, the fact that you've got like Tavoan working behind desks back in your place, Mauve, it's amusing because one of the voice lines in Infinite talks about like a jackal wanting to work in finance.
Look,
funny.
I did many years of mercenary work, and then I got blown up. So an office job is relatively nice.
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 All right, time for the miner to overcharge, blast you in the head.
Based.
Well, no, it wouldn't. That...
All right. Did that work? Did I roll correctly? No, I didn't. There we go. All right. Drift, you're up. Do you do your usual thing?
Yeah, Drift is actually, you know what? Is this desk bolted down?
From the looks of it, no.
Okay, Drift is gonna pick up the desk and throw it in front, throw it here to give our buddy cover.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just gonna drag it over there, drop it, and then leave.
Like you're just gonna drop it right here or right here?
Throw it around here.
All right. Are you dropping it or are you picking it up? Oh wait, I forgot.
Picking it up, bringing it over, and then throwing it in front of him.
The heretics need to do their surprise turn real quick.
Oh,
My
right,
bad.
that's true.
Yeah, but I'll keep that in mind. Sorry about
They
that.
sure are gonna be surprised when they see a fucking table come out of nowhere.
So the one in front of you, not Urka, has a Covenant Carbine. He's going to roll semi-auto, and you're one size larger than him, so he gets a +5. He's gonna fire twice for a full action, so he gets a +5. No, +15 total. He misses both times.
You've clearly very much surprised him by walking to this, but well, with your giant ass walking into that room.
Yes.
Just casually walk in, scares the shit out of him.
He gets mag dumped randomly.
Yeah, like his two shots go wild in the air, and they hit the wall instead.
And now Urk and him are about to be really confused when the Huragok throws a fucking table through the doorway.
Yeah.
No communication, not telling nobody, just table.
And then the two Ungwe are gonna fire at Urk. Urka? Are you in the same room as him?
I mean, the door's open, but I'm taking cover around the corner, so it's
Gotcha.
like.
In that case, the one right next to the boxes, this one is gonna fire at you. You technically have cover unless he does a call shot on your arm, which he'll do.
Okay.
He does a call shot on your arm. He's probably not gonna hit. I think call shot's -10. No, -10. So, and you're a size larger than him, so he's only get a -5 then. And then he's doing semi-auto, so he's only get +5 total. Hit. Miss. Oh my god.
You can always count on grunts.
Yep. And that's a surprise round over since this guy can't really shoot anything. Alright, Drift.
Just
you threw the
cry.
Go ahead and make
Drift,
me. Yeah?
Oh, Drift is gonna drag this table over and just kind of like
Plop.
Plop it here in front of them both.
Alright, I'm gonna just draw a little. There we go.
And then just float away.
Okay.
Enjoy the cover.
I should make it more clear. Are you like doing it sideways or like flat?
Yeah, that works too. Yeah, sideways works like that.
Alright, I'm just gonna draw a green line. There you go.
Drops table, refuses to elaborate. Leaves.
Alright. That's Drift's turn. Now it's the Rutan's turn again. This time, suddenly aware of what happened, he's going to do a full auto shot. He gets a +5 for you being larger than him. He's gonna fire 5 times.
And if the table gives cover,
yeah, the table will give cover.
Nice.
Oh wow, he rolled a 5 on one, and then He hits 3 times, and the one in the, I believe the chest, and the right arm. I would say the chest is covered, and I would say the dust gives you like a cover value of, I would say like +5 armor. It's not that thick. It's pretty thin. You know? To everything besides your head.
Alright.
So Urk, he's then going to, do you want him to evade, or you want to like just take 3 shots? With the cover armor added.
I'm trying to find where, because for me to use my arm shield, it has a little different rule than
Oh, I see.
like just evading normally.
Yeah, it's the arm shield is sort of like the Kig-Yar route, and it's sort of like the Kig-Yar. I can't remember which one. Okay, the skirmishers. One where it's an agility check to block it.
Yeah, it doesn't specify how you block it though. I guess
It's an agility.
Shield protects arm from damage in an energy shield. I think it's in the equipment section.
Oh well.
I guess not.
For the first shot that hit, that's gonna hit my arm shield.
okay. So I'm just gonna roll damage, and then you just it doesn't. I think it has the cauterize. Yeah, the covenant carbide does the cauterize. Actually, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
then I'll.
That shoots slugs.
Yeah, it does not have cauterize. So I'm just gonna roll damage. Only apply the regular damage, not the pierce to this.
And then I'll evade the second shot.
Yeah, go ahead and roll first. All right. That fails since he has more degrees of success than you. You get a +5 armor to this though, so wherever the damage is, or wherever the armor is, just add. Yeah.
I also have 50 energy shields to my body from.
Oh, in that case, yeah, just apply normal damage.
And then
Then we're at the stack the -10. That one fails because you rolled 5 degrees of success. He's gonna roll damage, but that was to the chest, so it just goes straight to your shield. Alright. One moment. I should mark how much ammo this guy has.
so I'm down to 7 body shield, and I still have plenty of arm shield.
Yeah. And then for his, that was a full action to shoot, so that's his turn. Urk, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to semi-auto shoot at him.
Alright.
Don't
forget about the size difference and the +10 to
size difference is.
I think it's -5 or give 5 depending on like the difference in size.
So I get.
He's normal size. I think you're large, right? Or are you normal?
Yeah. I am large.
Okay, so you get -5, just like a -5 penalty.
So +10 from semi-auto and +10 for close range.
Yes.
So 15 total. And then the other one will only be at a +5.
Alright. Oof. Alright, he's gonna attempt to evade the first one. He fails. Go ahead and roll damage.
Rip.
Where that hit? That hit the biceps of the arm. He does not have a shield on him, so he's gonna take the full damage.
and then he'll also be knocked back because of gravity and take an additional 8.
Okay. He takes 11 and he's smashed into the like plasma containers behind him, but doesn't break them.
All right, and then that's my turn.
Awesome. Mob, you're up.
Ah, this is good. Well, I'm pressing up to this door, staying in cover. Is he blocking my view at all, or?
No, I would say you could shoot like around him.
All right. Well, I'll take a plasma pistol. I will equipment. Take a semi-auto. I'll shoot at him with semi-auto.
Okay.
How fucking close is he?
He's,
Oh my god.
yeah, this
is real close.
Yeah, every square is 1 meter, so.
Okay. Remembering how. So that's distance, the semi-auto burst. I've forgotten how this combat system works exactly.
I think semi-auto burst is like 1 damage, and then it's 3 or it's gonna be 1 shot, and then the listed number of bursts is how many.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just remembering the actual roll rather than.
Oh, I see.
Remembering how much what bonuses or negatives I have applied right now, because I've been playing a lot of Warhammer 40k RPG, which of course use the same system, but the bonuses could be different. So
I see.
Semi-auto is always a +10, and then being within close range is also a +10.
Yeah.
All right, so +20. Cool.
And he cannot evade right now. I'm gonna say, since narratively he got smacked into a wall. All right.
Right, on semi-auto, so that's what, a second hit or just the first 1 hit?
That hits, so go ahead and roll 3 times.
Okay.
Are you firing burst or semi-auto?
Semi-auto.
Oh, are you doing a full action or half action?
I'll do a full action shoot.
Then shoot the number of semi-auto it is. So shoot another 2 times, I believe. That one misses. And that one hits.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage for 2 then. Alright, give me a moment.
Yep.
So that was forearm, which is arm again, and then elbow or shin, which is leg.
Your kneecap has been revoked.
Yes.
Kneecap privileges have been denied. Go to jail.
Heretic jail. Kneecaps not allowed.
Naughty heretic jail.
Jail. They starve those motherfuckers in there.
So they have an armor of that value. He takes 7 from the first attack. And the second attack kills him.
Alright.
Awesome, is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm in cover, so yeah, I'll just pop back into cover, and that's my turn.
Alright, and before I begin your turn, Urka, the 2 grunts at the end of Molliv's turn are gonna make a courage check at -10.
Oh yeah, they have to. Oh god, these grunts have been real brave so far.
I know, they roll high in
Right.
They've been promised some real shit. I would run from this situation.
Yeah. Alright, Urka, you're up. Next turn to do -20, so that's how I did the whole homebrew. That's my homebrew grunt cowardice thing.
Yeah.
I guess like because the situation slowly dissolves.
Yeah.
Yep.
Grunts
lost
ain't
their
so
commander.
smart, but they can count, and they don't like the numbers, I imagine.
Yeah.
I'm going to quickly devolve the situation. I'm going to run out of cover up to the nearest one, and I'm just going to shiv him 4 times.
Go ahead, yeah.
Shank.
Wait, do I have any modifiers for this? Does the size difference matter?
I'm not sure if it matters for melee combat. I can check real quick.
Is he close enough? Is he too close to do a charge attack?
Oh, I think
it'd have to be in a straight line, but he has enough. But he probably has enough movement speed to just move in regularly.
Yeah. Let me see something. Melee combat. I don't think the size difference applies. Oh no, it does. Yeah. Yeah, it still applies.
You could, you're as an elite, you could just punch this guy to death.
Yeah.
So using a melee weapon is like overkill. You're gonna rip this poor thing apart.
No such thing as overkill.
He's a heretic. So yeah, what would my modifier be for the size difference? It'd be
It's just
+5 or
minus
-5?
-5. So if they're smaller than you, then you lose. But if they're bigger than you, gain. That's a good way to think about it.
That makes sense.
Unless it's a grapple.
Yeah, unless it's
In which
grapple.
case, but it's not
because
grapple.
then they're just a little thing that you can pick up in one hand.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll to hit.
That's 1.
The young guy's not going to attempt to parry. He's too pathetic.
Oh, okay.
Those
That
all
just
hit, so roll
looked like
damage.
it did the same thing. They all hit?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Alright, I'm just going to do some quick math.
Can these two grunts see their jackal friend get like mercilessly blown up and shot? They, finally they think that they've got this, and a dinosaur comes out around the corner, shivs him fucking 700 times.
Yeah.
28 stab wounds. You didn't want to give him a chance, did you?
Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. I'm going to die quickly in this. Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Awesome. At the end of your turn, he's going to make a -30 check because he lost 2 buddies. He screams. He's like, I know I want to live! Which is very convenient because it's his turn now, and he runs out the door.
Only door that's not over his dead friend's body, or...
Yeah, he runs to the opposite door.
Oh, that's a smart idea.
He has a full action move, and he's in there now, and it's at the end of his turn. Drift, new turn. It's You're up.
Through the table I am.
He's currently in a different room. The door closed behind him.
Alright, Drift is just gonna peer around the corner, look at everything that's happened, and just shrug, continuing with the shield provision. Are these explosive?
They're plasma, yes.
Okay, I'm not taking cover behind that. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna take cover behind here and just give everybody and just say good luck to everyone. That's my turn.
Alright. And you give everyone shields, I assume?
Yeah, no, they already have their shields. As long as they stay within 8 meters of me,
Oh,
they'll
that's
be
right.
fine.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Urk, you're up next. Urk?
Yes, you.
So, do our energy shields recharge now that we're not really fighting at the moment?
Yeah, technically.
No,
well, you're still in turn order.
Yeah, so they'll take 3 turns to recharge and at a rate of 10 per turn.
Yeah.
Alright.
Once they start.
Is this door still open?
No, it closed behind him.
Alright. I'm gonna move up to this door and open it while staying behind cover.
Awesome. From your angle, you see another envoy.
One screaming at the other. There's a bunch of fucking psychopaths.
Yeah, like you see him like talking, like the envoy looks, like turns the door open, they both turn their heads and they see you. And then you hear a heavy footstep at the end of the very end of the room, but you cannot see it unless you turn the corner a bit more.
Got a long neck.
Okay, yeah, you do have a long neck. You see a Sangheli miner with a plasma rifle, and he's aimed at the door.
You should not have looked. You should not have looked around that corner if you're long neck.
Yeah, you're over here like heard you talking shit.
Yes.
I'm going to.
He's now going to roll initiative. Go ahead.
I figure I've got one more half action to do.
Yeah, you do.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly shoot once at this grunt.
You got it. The Sangheli will enter in the combat at the start of the next turn, or like at his next turn. All right, that misses.
Damn.
It's an explosive, right?
Yeah, but if it has killer blast, then it's like then it'll do area effect damage.
It has gravity, so it can do area effect damage.
Oh, okay. All right, let me
So
check that out real quick.
Is it real scatter hours?
Oh god.
Like, I don't know if scatter applies to it. It does deal, like, if I shot this grunt would be hit by the gravity effect. Not like the actual damage of the shot, just by gravity itself.
Yeah, what are the effects of gravity again? I'm checking.
It has a number next to it, and I think that's how many meters they get tossed, and they take a certain amount of d6 is equal to that. Let me check.
Okay.
I don't know if it's d6 or
Not
d4 or
D6.
d5.
It's for each meter they would be moved by the gravity, it's 4 damage, ignoring armor and toughness. Not energy shields, just armor and toughness.
Okay.
Yeah, gravity's dangerous.
Oh yeah.
And you keep using it against grunts.
Unless you are extra thick, but grunts are not thick enough.
You'd have to call that concussion rifle fucking Gruntsbane at some point, jeez.
Oh wow, I'm reading on page 100 of the PDF. A weapon with gravity special rule has numbered X determines how long range the gravity well affects. The closer the gravity well of a weapon, the farther the opponent will be pushed back. For every meter the opponent is in the gravity well center, they are thrown back 2 meters. Oh wow.
Oh no, the walls are 2 meters away from them.
Yeah, also they take 4 extra points of damage. It ignores. It just says they just take 4 extra points of damage. Oh, for every meter the opponent is in the gravity well. I see. That's pretty cool, actually. So wait. What's the number on your gravity thing?
2.
Okay, so I think they would take 8 damage. Just, you know, you can check this on page 100 of the PDF. By the way.
That sounds about right to me.
Yeah.
It's real grunt killing hours.
Yeah. All right.
Call me Gruntbane.
All right. Anything else I could do?
No, that's the end of my turn.
All right. This Sangheili Miner's turn. You see him. You hear footsteps, and he moves. He does a half move right here. No. Think about what to do with this guy. He's going to do an kill zone right at the door. That's his turn. It's now Mauve's turn. Mauve?
Is Killzone basically like Overwatch?
Yeah, it's like an Overwatch, basically. Like
okay.
If you enter that area, then he can shoot at you.
That's good to know. In case I decided to just recklessly stab him like I've been doing.
Yeah. Mauve, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm thinking what to do.
Gotcha, no worries.
Well, he has a Overwatch, and I have 50 shields, and there's 3 dudes in there. So, I will simply hold my turn until there's such a point that there's not an Overwatch in that damn kill box.
You got it. All right, Urka. Yep. Oh wait, anything else you want to say, Mauve? Sorry.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Urka, you're up.
But if the door's open, the door is open.
Yeah.
What were these? These were like crates or plasma containers?
They're like plasma containers, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take the spicy cover, I guess.
Oh no.
Do you run through his Overwatch? Because he's gonna shoot you if you do.
Oh shit. Right, yeah, because then he can also see me from here.
Yes. He's gonna roll with a plus.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with this turn of events.
Alright.
He can actually aim.
Yeah, besides that last shot, but.
Okay, so I will attempt to evade twice then.
Alright.
One with no modifier.
And one with -10. That does pretty
well. At least you dodged one.
Yeah. Alright, he's going to roll damage once. So you take. Oh yeah, take 22 pierce 18 to the lungs, which is your chest, I believe, technically. Yeah, your chest.
I have shields currently though, so that's
So this has the Cauterize rune, by the way, rule. So it's
damage plus PS, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's 40
Yes,
total.
so it's 40 damage to your shield.
Yeah.
40. It's not bad.
Yeah. That means his Overwatch is now gone, so.
Haha! Take that.
Alright. It is now
You.
the Ungoy's turn.
Oh wait,
Oh wait, go ahead. Yeah, keep going. Sorry, I didn't mean to end your turn.
I'm gonna shoot at the closest grunt with my carbine, just
That's full
semi-auto.
grunt.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit.
And
With a -5 because you are bigger than him.
oh yeah. So this is a half thing. Semi-auto is just like
It gives you plus 10.
It's got a rate.
Yeah, and then for close range, you should get a plus 10 as well. So it totally should be rolling plus 15.
Plus 15. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm mostly just asking like the rate of fire for semi-auto is 2, so I can do 2 for like in a half action.
Oh yeah, and a half action is 2. Yeah, you round up in this case.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if your weapon says semi-auto 2, that means you do 2 attacks.
Okay.
Well, let's say if you do 2 attacks, you do a full action. If he does a half action, it's only 1 attack. If it was like a semi-auto 2 weapon. All right, those
Wait,
both.
so if it's
semi-auto 3, then it's gonna be 2. But if it's semi-auto 2, it'd be 1 or 2.
okay.
No, for semi-auto, it's just a half action that uses all the attacks on semi. It's auto that has your attacks.
Oh, that's auto. That's right. Yeah, you're fine. So go ahead and roll one more
okay.
time then. Yeah.
Oh, one more time? No, I
Yeah.
mean, rate of fire just has 2, so
Oh, it's
I've
just rate of
rolled
fire
both
2?
attacks.
Awesome, perfect.
Okay.
You're good
yeah.
then. Rolled. He's gonna attempt to evade these, however. He doesn't have a good evasion skill, so he's just gonna roll. He's gonna attempt to evade the first one. He fails. Go ahead and roll damage for both.
Aha!
Oh, that's a dead Ungoy.
Ow.
It's a very fucking dead Ungoy.
Yes. You rolled 2 10s in that. Wow, that's like almost max damage. Alright.
His head is no longer a head.
Yes. He is missing his forearm, effectively. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that'd be my turn.
Awesome. It's on the Ungoy's miners turn, the other one. This one, however, has a spicy weapon.
Oh wait, is this the other one just run in, scream, then get shot to pieces?
Yes. Right in front of his buddy.
it's
Actually, that
okay.
reminds me. At the end of your turn, the Ungoy miner makes a courage check with a -10. He passes. He has a fuel rod cannon.
Oh no!
Oh
I
no!
regret-
I'm taking cover by the plasma container.
And he
Well,
yells,
congratulations on spurning our first luck, I guess, guys.
and he says, "This is for my battle brother."
I hope you have good evasion.
Yeah, one second. I just need to quickly check the blast and kill.
And I think these are weapons that if he misses, they're scattered. So even then, he's probably gonna hit us.
No, it's like the fuel rod gun. So it's like the one from where it just fires like the plasma and it explodes, not the launcher. It's the rocket launcher, not the grenade launcher.
Oh right. I
Yeah.
forgot there was more than one of them.
Yeah.
Wait, there's the grenade launcher fuel rod gun?
Well, I think it's a plasma launcher, but I was just explaining because I also got that mixed up. All right.
I mean, both of them are just as spicy.
Yes, he says. He's going to do semi-auto 2. He's gonna fire directly at you. Actually, no. He's actually gonna fire.
Oh no!
So he has blast 3 and kill 1. Right, and he's also gonna move, do a half action move, just like 1 meter. He is then going to fire right here.
That's a lot of explosions. I'm glad I'm behind the wall.
I can like evade away from that or something.
Yeah, yeah. Every character, I'm gonna let you guys like when he fires, he's going to hit because he's technically shooting the ground. That is an unavailable target. You won't get the kill. You won't get the kill like multiplication, but you will have to deal with the 3 exploding plasma canisters.
Basically, every degree of success you got on your evasion, you get a +2 to you move 2 meters.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let everyone roll evasion because this guy took a long time, and you guys did see him with the fuel rod cannon. So I'm gonna give you guys like a +20 to evasion.
Do I have to because I'm behind a wall or?
No, you're behind a wall. The fuel
Okay.
or the plasma will not go through the wall. So basically, you basically had to get for the 2 on the left, you had to get 1 degree of success. For our good friend up here, Urka, you had to get 2 degrees of success.
Oh boy. Should I be factoring in my current stacking like negative?
No, that's like for evading attacks. This is like a narrative. You're evading the explosion, not the attack.
So it's just a flat out +20 then. Okay.
Oh my god.
Reroll that.
Yeah, go ahead and reroll with the +10.
I dip around back behind the wall I took a run before.
Yeah, so Urk, you reroll the +10. Thank you. All right. Awesome. You're perfect. You're going in. Oh my god, spicy. So I'm gonna quickly.
I'm gonna go back to the door.
Yeah, go ahead and go to the door.
Like, explosions are big.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let these heretics intimidate me.
I can't have them burn my drip. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the room as the grunt fires the blast. Urk, you quickly run in there before the like those plasma are kind of slow, so everyone has enough time to see it coming. Urk, you bolt inside the room as the door stays wide open, and you stand right next to him. You loom over him, and he like says, "Uh-oh." And for our good friend Urka, you see it, and you sprint to the other side of the room. Actually, I want to see something. Would it be easier for you to? Oh, no, I would in the same distance no matter what. But
Actually, no. Yeah. No, can I go into there instead?
Yes.
Because I feel like that would make a lot more sense, especially since there's a sight line.
As you open the door, you see a grunt.
There's gonna be a long silence between the 2 of them.
The grunt looks up to you. He's like, "Uh-oh." And then for Moav, your instincts tell you run, and you bolt into the other room and hide behind the wall. Excellent.
I don't have a combat harness. I ain't fucking tanking that shit.
Yeah. So for reference, if you guys stay in the room, it would have been basically like the equivalent. It would have been blast 6, kill 3.
Oh god.
Which I think would have gone you all, and it would be basically. I was gonna ad hoc some plasma damage rules right there, or plasma.
Yeah, I think we would have taken damage from all of 3 canisters and the fuel rod.
Yeah.
I don't have enough shielding for that.
Yeah, for sure. All right, that's Youngoy's turn. Actually, technically, it's still the Youngoy's. It still is the Youngoy's turn. All their Youngoy's turns. So this one here is going to run behind cover. All right, Drift.
Fair enough.
Drift is going to remember those energy shields. Remember all those fallen weapons Drift stole?
Yes.
Drift is going to take out 2 of the Jackal energy shields and protect himself as he moves forward, so he can give everyone cover.
Yeah, this room is basically on fire. By the way, there is plasma
fire. He's floating above the fire.
For sure, that's fair. Oh, 1 second. I need to roll a hidden NPC's initiative real quick.
Oh boy, that's always a great sign. 7 meters.
Find the fire suppression. Otherwise, I cannot help anyone.
Oh wait, is there a fire suppression that you can see?
It's a plasma storage facility. I'm presuming it's gonna have fire suppression systems.
Yeah. At the very back of the room, you can. I'll ping it. Where this box is, there's a little console, and you can turn on the fire alarm, or basically the turn the suppression. Yeah, you can turn it off over there.
Yeah, I got enough movement speed to get there.
Okay.
He's going to hover over there and just beep boop. This goes off. That was the first. Did it take a half action to press it, or do I only need to spend half action?
That's it. You take an action to get there and to press it, so that's fine. You're good. Yeah, you see the sprinklers come on basically, and they begin to begin to suppress the fire.
Yep, and I guess for my second half action, I'm just within 8 meters of everyone. But just in case, I'm just gonna I'm gonna move towards the behind the wreckage and take cover behind the wreckage of these.
Okay.
Now that they don't blow up anymore, mind you, they're not gonna cover as much.
Yeah.
That is a plus.
But yeah, that's my turn. As I
Alright.
am protecting myself with those energy shields I stole.
For sure.
And with those cake jar shieldings.
Awesome. So as you end your turn, it is now a hidden enemy's turn. Enemy activity. Urka, you see a jackal with a plasma shield and a what's it called? And a plasma pistol, and he aims at you. He takes a half action to fire at you. Actually, it takes a half action to fire at you. He's gonna roll with a plus 15 because he's size bonus and semi-auto.
Oh
Oh,
no.
that's an ongoing. My bad. Ignore that roll. Where the hell is he? There he is. Attack 1.
Oh no.
Attack 2. Attack 3.
Oh no.
Alright, go ahead and roll. If you want to roll evasion, go ahead.
I'm gonna roll 1. I'm gonna try and evade 1 because that's already rolling at -20.
Oh, it's a new turn, so that go. Or no, at the end of your turn. Yeah, so go ahead and roll the -20. My bad. Alright, that fails. He's going to roll damage, and this is going to be targeting your hand. Your arms,
Not my
technically.
hand.
Yeah.
I'm holding my gun with this.
Yes. You take 14, pierce 15.
Okay, so it's still shields. That would be what, like.
Let me see if it has a cauterize rule again. I think it does. Yeah, it's 29 damage. Oh no, it
Yeah,
doesn't have a cauterize.
29. Is it cauterize?
Yeah, it does. It's cauterized, my bad. Yeah, it's cauterized to 29. Sorry. It doesn't say that on my note things, but it does actually have cauterize.
Okay.
And then he's gonna. Do you want to take the second shot? Or you want to roll evasion?
Yeah, I'll try again. Why not?
Minus
Why
30.
not?
Nope.
Oh, you got a crit fail.
Face first into the lasers.
Well, luckily he rolled a 1 on his damage, so you only take 26. 26 to the shield.
Okay.
And that immediately pops his shield, I believe, at that point. So that's his turnover. One
It's
second.
like 80 shields. You know, I'm doing okay for myself.
I'm back. Sorry about that. What'd you say?
As I said, I've still got 80 shields. It's still like
Oh, okay.
the majority of my shields.
For sure.
Thanks to, you know, the engineer.
Alright. It is now the hidden enemy's turn. He does some secret things. I'm gonna quickly check something.
This is where it turns out to just be straight up a brute chieftain or something.
Oh no, it's something that it's around that kind of scale. But as this door opens right here, next to the prelate, and it's a ultra, and it's the one that our good friend Mobe saw, Cal Sumani.
Oh, this motherfucker. He
Watch
hung
it,
up on
Chief.
me.
The elite is an ultra.
Yes.
Betrayal.
Oh, it's actually
What the-
it's Shipmaster. Now he's in ultra armor is what I meant to say.
He's a shit master then.
Ah, that's rude. All right, he pulls out his energy sword and his energy or plasma rifle and says,
Oh no.
"Prelate, you should not have come." And he ignites the energy sword.
Never should have come here.
Never should have come here. All right, Urk, it's your turn. He's giving you a chance to run away, by the way. What's up?
Well, if you have plasma grenades, I do see 3 enemies and 1 enclosed room.
True. Very true.
I'm going to activate my chemical booster. Give me a +2 to all my mythic stats temporarily.
True. Okay.
Oh, the meth.
Okay.
That doesn't take any half actions, by the way. I
Beast mode activate.
Yeah, beasto mode.
Yeah, for the next 5 rounds, I have +2 to all mythic.
Do you take it? Oh yeah, at the end of 5 rounds. Okay. All right, go ahead. Anything else?
I'm going to holster my concussion rifle and swap to my energy stave.
Okay.
And I wanna intimidate these two to stay out of this.
All right. Go ahead and roll me an intimidation with +30, and then a flat one for the regular Sangheili. But Sangheili seems like he's more willing to let you fight an honorable duel. All right, the Ungoi bails. On his turn, he will not interfere. And the miner will not interfere as well. It doesn't seem like they want to engage. They seem kind of like they shake it and they kind of like stop at this confrontation. Anything else you want to do?
Not paid enough heresy for this shit.
Yeah, heresy doesn't pay off enough for this.
I will not run when faced with a heretic.
He growls. If you want to do something else, I'm gonna say that. I would say you spend an action to swap, and that's all I think you've done so far. So you only have a half action left.
All right.
And he snarls at you. Go ahead.
I'm going to attack.
Awesome.
I only get 2 melee hits with this, so we're both the same size.
Yeah.
I don't think we get any modifiers.
I don't think so.
If you have modern army combatant or hand-to-hand modern army combatant and something else, I think it was hand-to-hand combatant.
Yeah, I think so. You get like
No, I don't have any of that stuff.
Oh.
Okay.
You might want to invest in those for melee. Well, you're not a melee primary, so you don't have to worry about that.
All right. He's gonna attempt to parry the first one with his energy sword.
Uh-oh.
Damn, that's a really high roll.
All right. As you go to swing down on his chest, he quickly catches the stave and then puts it to the ground, and he deactivates the energy blade and then reactivates it to let it loose. All right, is that your turn?
Yep.
Awesome. It's now the Sangheili's turn. He's gonna head outside. Actually, let me check something. He's gonna take a half action to move. He's gonna move 11 feet. Or he's actually gonna move to the door right here. And then he's gonna do a kill zone in this main hallway. And that's his turn. Actually, no, he can't. Instead, he's gonna do a full action move. Is kill zone a full action? Let me check. Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's a full action. Yeah, it's a full action. In that case, he's gonna try turning the corner to shoot at Drift. But Drift, you do have +10 shield armor from your +10 armor from your cover. So
right, and also the energy shields, which I think cover everything because each of them cover the arm in 2 more areas, and then you have a total of 6 body areas.
Yeah, for sure. So he's gonna roll. He's gonna do a full auto. He's gonna do a full auto attack. And yeah, one moment. I just need a roll to hit. Yeah, size. What size are you? Are you small or normal?
Medium.
Medium. Okay.
Yep.
So he gets a -5 and then a +10 for being in close range, so he only gets a 5 bonus to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So only 1,
Jesus fucking
2,
Christ.
3, 4 of those hit. No.
Okay,
5
so
of those hit.
do 4 attacks because I have an agility of 30 and I have not trained evade.
Oh, okay.
However, they all hit the energy shield because they're all covering my body.
Yeah, and it says Kyle, right? So it's 3 success or 5 successful attacks, so he's roll 5 damage 5 times.
Ag. First, I believe it's the Kickjar shielding and then my regular shielding.
Yeah, I'm just saying he rolls 5 attacks. So go
Okay.
ahead and do that math if you want. It's
Yep, I will indeed.
Yeah,
Either way,
it's-
he doesn't. Drift does not look happy and does not want to be there.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
It's time for Maul
Yes, time for
and
Maul.
Platt do their duty for the Covenant and protect the Holy Horogok.
Yes. Go ahead and. Oh, wait, so what are you gonna do exactly?
Oh, my turn. Yay.
Yeah, move. You're up.
Yeah, I noticed. See my half actions. You get a turn.
You get 2.
All right. Well, I'll spend my turn. I will begin charging my plasma pistol.
Okay, perfect. Both half actions. Then? Both half actions.
Yeah, I need 3 for EMP. So.
Okay, yeah. So on the half of your next turn, you'll get it.
Yes, and then I can half action shoot this guy, I believe.
Yes.
Good. That's what I'll be doing then.
Awesome. Okay, you're up.
Me. Well, since grenades are a popular theme and blowing up plasma coils, what do? I cook and throw a grenade, right? Is that half action, or is that full action?
Priming the grenade will be a full action. Like cooking it and then throwing it's a full action.
Okay. I'm gonna do something else then. I'm just gonna throw the grenade at this plasma coil.
That's probably the smart thing to do, because if it blew up this turn, you would be in the range of the explosion of the plasma canisters.
No, I mean, like I'm gonna throw the grenade at it, then I'm going to leave the room.
Yeah, exactly.
And then can I don't know if this would cover this because I don't know if a half action would cover this, but can I lock the door after I leave the
Yes, I would say so.
room? Just kind of like casually chuck grenade, leave, refuse to elaborate.
Alright. Go ahead and roll me a Warfare Melee test, and we'll see.
Warfare melee.
Yeah, so that's the
yeah.
that's the grenade throwing stat. It's pretty weird.
Punch honorably, and there's no modifiers because I'm just kind of throwing at a plasma coil.
Yeah. I just want to see the degrees. So now I have to do the scatter box. 1 second.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Scatter, degrees of failure, 3. Range from target. Let me check. 4. Target at normal range.
As long as it blows up somewhere in this room.
So it goes towards him 3 meters.
Excellent.
Alright. That will explode at the start of your next turn.
Okay, I'm going to leave the room
And lock it.
here, and I'm just going to lock it.
Excellent.
And since that's the only door, and there's plasma coils here and here on the other side of the wall, that half the building doesn't look too good.
Yeah, we're in the building, so think about these things in the future.
So
Don't worry about it.
It is now the Ungoy's turn.
Heretics.
The Ungoy in this room drops his plasma fuel rod, and he's gonna move. Let me check his movement speed real quick. He's gonna move a total of 4, or no, he's gonna do a full move for a total of 8. Nah, he's actually do a half move. He's gonna move right here on top of the destroyed fuel canister and hide behind the glass, the fiber. Alright, and then he's going to do a semi-auto. Actually, he's gonna charge for 1 half action. Alright, that's his turn. It's now Drift's turn.
Alright, Drift just glares at the elite that shot them up, and just grunt hiding behind cover, just like they are. Lovely weather we're having today, and then drifts away.
All right.
As he do.
All right. Is that your turn then?
Yeah, I'm just double checking, make sure everybody's within. Yep.
Awesome.
Though you could though even though it doesn't have any middle fingers, you could swear you saw it flip off the miner.
Nice. Awesome. All right. There are no more Kriegar Utan on the map, so I'm gonna get rid of him from the turn order. It's now Cal's turn. Cal says, I don't want to fight you. You can leave, and I will not harm you further.
Then tell me how an honored Evocatai could dare to side with the heretic.
Oh my god, you tilted him. He's going to move 1 meter.
I don't want to fight you. Your shoe's raggedy. All right, motherfucker.
That's a fight on sight.
Someone get a phone out. This shit's going on World Star.
All right. He is going to use the. Oh no, he's going to have actually moves. He's actually just gonna. He's gonna attempt to hit with. Let me see his warfare melee mod. It's 7, so it's gonna be. Give me a quick second. I just need to check that table again. It's 7, so he's gonna make 5 attacks because he only has hand-to-hand basic. All right, this is the first attack with a, I think just a flat 0. Yeah, flat 0. Misses, hits, 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 and hits. So 3 hit, or last one doesn't hit actually. So 3 hits and yeah.
The one with 6 success is gonna hit my arm shield.
Okay, we'll just do the damage to that real quick. So that's gonna be a total of. Fuck, that's a big number. That's for your arm shield, by the way. That's gonna be a total of 67 shield damage.
Alright. I'm down to 312 arm shield.
Awesome. And then for the lungs and the small intestine, which are both, or for the foot and the lungs, which are both leg and arm, or which is chest and leg, go ahead and roll evasion if you want. I'd suggest it. Or parry.
How do you roll parry?
Oh, it's just
warfare melee plus
yeah,
evade.
warfare melee. Yeah.
And it doesn't go down whenever you use it, but you can't move.
Yeah.
So roll evasion and then change it to warfare melee.
Yep.
Yeah. You can also like do this the characteristic drop down and just change it to warfare melee briefly, or you can have like a custom skill for it. That's what I have on my NPCs. They have a. Let me see.
Though since you are fighting a hard enemy, do remember you can drug yourself up.
Yeah.
You
You
already
I already drug.
Oh, okay.
Is that including your drug?
He took his meth.
Yeah, he took his meth. Okay.
Just immediately snorted it.
It increases my mythic stats. If I want to use, I can use it to buff up a normal characteristic, but it prevents me from buffing my mythic stats at the same time.
I see. He's gonna roll damage. This is gonna hurt. This goes to your leg.
And I don't think he took any damage to his Hurgok shield until now, so yeah, the Hurgok shield breaks, but I don't think the pierce goes through, just the remaining damage. So
yeah, just the remaining damage.
39 pierce minus.
Alright, so
and then subtract 11 damage from. No. Yes, subtract 11 damage from the main damage because it went through the shield.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the rest of it, subtract whatever toughness you have. Subtracted by whatever toughness plus armor you got.
Does pierce go through toughness normally?
Yeah, it does.
It does, but in this case it doesn't matter because since the pierce was used to get past the shield, it's not gonna get past your usual defenses.
Correct.
It it have 18 damage left over after getting through the shields, which I also have to get through your armor plus toughness.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so how much is left over?
18 damage is left.
Alright. The first hit is not enough to pierce my armor rating then.
Okay, yeah, because it all went to the shield. Yeah, that's why. Awesome. So he just breaks your shield and he retracts. Alright. That is his turn. Urk, you're up.
Alright. Feel like I should stay and fight, but at the same time, like, fresh out of the gate prelate, I do not have any melee boosting stuff.
Yeah, no worries, I understand.
I'm gonna do two half action. I'm gonna do a half action to try and hit him with my weapon twice.
Okay. He's gonna attempt to parry the second one. Alright, he passes. And they go ahead and roll 1 damage. He doesn't bother parrying the other one. Alright, does that have cauterize on it?
Yes, it has cauterize.
Excellent.
Is this including my strength modifier
You should
on its
check.
own?
It should be, but double check. Because by the numbers it looks like it is, but I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
I
including
believe
your
it is. Alright. And then with that, I'm going to move into a more advantageous room.
Okay.
With my yeah, I'll move in here.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
Excellent. It's on the St. Healy Miner's turn. He's gonna fire semi-auto at our good friend Urka. Not at Urk.
Excellent.
He
Because yeah,
fires. Go ahead.
he's like indisposed at the moment, you know, with his little duel.
Yeah.
Would this be cover? These boxes or
Yes, they give you +5 cover, like armor value. Oof, he fails.
excellent. Oof.
So go ahead and roll 2 evasion checks. And I think, yeah, you still have a bunch.
I think it was -30 last time, so it'll be -40 if I want to try these two. Or at least -40 for the first one. Oof. And this one's gonna be -50. No, -50, not +50. There we go. I did not succeed.
Awesome. No worries. Let's try and text somebody. Sorry about that. All right. You'll take that much damage to your lungs and to your
So that would
liver.
the first one would do 29 plus 18 to your remaining shield, so 47 to your remaining shield.
Yeah, how many shield did you have? You say you had left? I can check real quick.
I have 80, so I have 33 after the first attack.
And then the second attack will do 39. So you'd have to contend with 6 damage going directly towards you.
And which
But
doesn't
look on the
matter.
bright side.
Yeah.
You have enough armor to not worry about that.
Yeah, but your shield's not down.
Okay, so shield's down, but apart from that, I am just peachy.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. That's his turn. It is now Move's turn.
I will half action charge and then lean out of cover to half action shoot this guy with the overcharged bolt.
Alright, you got it. It has EMP, so let's see the EMP rule.
EMP 4 on that.
I believe it'll automatic, and it should also have homing.
Yeah, it has homing on it.
All right, so what's the what's that do for my chance to hit? Short range.
For homing, it's gonna be it just allows you to reroll a missed hit-to-hit attack.
All right. So I believe a half action shoot doesn't give me a semi-auto bonus.
No, it still gives you one.
Oh, okay. So plus 20.
Let me check the EMP rule real quick, but keep going.
All right.
EMP disables vehicles from 1d5, and then also shuts down equipment. Let's see about. Oh wow! Plasma pistols are able to deal 50 damage to shields for every 1 point in X. So, for example, EMP3 will deal 150 damage to shields. So, what's your EMP value? 4, you said?
It should be 4 on the Type 25 plasma pistol.
Awesome. So that's gonna be that flat out removes 200 of his shield.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
Does he even have 200 shields?
No, he doesn't. He's just a minor. So he has no shield. So go ahead and roll damage.
Sure.
It's fucking lights on fire.
Alright.
Oh my.
Nice.
Pew!
So that's
and that does special damage if he survives. I mean, I'm pretty sure he survives. It's not that much damage.
Yeah, it's not that much. So let's see, 12 minus his armor in the chest.
No.
Yeah, he only takes like not that much damage, but it does do special damage. Where's that table?
It makes him feel bad towards the lungs.
Yeah.
Okay. Fingertip. Okay, medical wounds and health issues. Page 80 on the book, 88 in the PDF.
Awesome, thank you.
Okay, chest, no organ struck, no.
lung. So he rolled, how much damage was it? It was 23, so he only takes, so he gets -5 toughness and stun for 1d5 minus toughness mod.
2d5 minus toughness mod.
Yeah, 2d5. I don't roll that publicly. So he gets stunned for. Oof. He gets
5 rounds.
Minus
toughness modifier. So which might be high enough to ignore that.
Yeah, he ignores it completely. He just takes -5 toughness.
At least are built different.
I forgot.
Lungs deflated doesn't matter. Build too different for you.
Yeah.
I forgot, by the way, Doodle. The energy stave is a heavy weapon. That means it deals triple its pierce to shields.
Oh, that's kind of based.
Fuck.
Let me quickly. What did you roll originally?
The one attack that hit was a 37.
37 times 3 is
fucking Christ.
81. So 81. So let me just do some quick math. 81.
Wait, 37 times 3. 37 times 3 is 111.
Oh, 111. That's right. Oh my god, I was thinking about 24 times or some other number times 3. 111. Yeah. So that's gonna be a total of 39 or 111 damage. Okay. Cool. Is that also implying your normal damage too?
Plus the normal damage, it would be plus. He hit once, correct?
Yeah, I only hit once.
Okay, plus 111 plus 27, so 138 total to the ultra shields.
Okay, so you still have shield up. All right. Is that your turn, Malv?
That should be it. Yep.
Excellent. It is now Urka's turn.
Excellent.
Urka, you are cleansed of your debilitating penalties of evasion.
Oh, and things should be going boom now in here.
Oh.
Yeah, you hear a big explosion, which is why I got rid of them off the turn order.
Just like the door just gets a little bit whiter.
Yeah. Like you see like
God.
underneath, like through like little peaks, there's like a white flash and then scream and then dead. All right. What do you want to do?
See, what I want to do is run up to this elite and to this. My fucking beacon thing isn't working.
The white one, the ultra.
This one?
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like I want to run up to him and stab him, but that would put me in between the door and our good friend Kai Death Machine over here.
I mean, you could always go here, and he'd probably continue with the duel.
If
you trying to steal my kill, mother? Oh, damn.
I can only run 9 meters.
Oh, well, there's always gun, and slowly moving forward, taking cover.
That is also something I could do, but I also have no shields, so I don't really want to.
You could get here and finish off this grunt, and then the elite physically cannot shoot at you, so he'd have to come out.
Yeah.
That is a good point. I forgot the grunt was still alive. Oh, there's my beacon.
There it is.
He's also unarmed though. As far as we can tell,
he has a plasma pistol.
Oh wait, never mind.
He's a heretic. It doesn't matter if they're unarmed. They're heretics. Yeah, I'm gonna run up to this grunt, and I'm going to shank him 4 times.
Excellent.
And I think it's a -5 because he's small.
And then plus, yeah, there you go. You hit. Roll damage.
Wait, plus what? Sorry.
Oh, I thought you had. I thought you were shooting for a second. Just keep rolling.
Oh, okay. So I was yeah.
Oh, finally.
Roll damage twice. That's a very roll one more time. That's a very dead grunt.
Shank, shank, shank.
Yeah, grunts die pretty quick. There are no more ongoing miners apparently.
Go figure.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Awesome.
I mean, I don't think there's anything else I can do, but yeah, I'm good.
Bow round 4. All right, Drift, you're up.
Right. Drift is gonna peek the corner and toss his energy shield towards one of his stolen energy shields towards him. The one that's not as damaged, the one that only took 76 damage is.
Oh yeah, with you still? Okay.
Yeah. He's just gonna turn the corner. He's just gonna like peek and toss, and then he's just going to get further towards the prelate, so he has protection, and then Drift is going to get further away from everything.
All right.
They're still gonna keep their other shield though, because they got protector head and vital and torso. But you know what? Their other arms and legs, well, equivalent, can do just fine. Just gonna back away from everything. Screw this. You guys got this. But yes, Prelate now has protective shielding. Well, but now has a K-Jar shield if he so chooses.
Awesome. All right, is that your turn?
Yes, and it can protect up to your arm, the arm using to wield it, and 2 other body parts.
I believe he's too large to get the full benefit.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, right. That's true, but you know what? It's something.
For sure.
Big.
It is now Cal's turn. Cal.
And for reference, it took 76 damage.
Awesome.
On how much you got. So you might want to use it to cover important parts.
Give me a moment.
Just tape it to your forehead like a hat or something.
So I was given a Kigyar shield.
Yes.
I'll use it towards my torso.
Excellent. Actually, Cal enters his room, says, "Prelate, you're not worth my time. Come back again when you're worth my time, and we will fight properly." And as he says that,
shit on.
he ignores your comment unless you want to roll intimidation. But other than that, he walks out of the building.
I'm not gonna push my luck any further with that.
Again, Urka's gonna be surprised though, because he's probably gonna recognize the markings on his armor or something. Just like, holy fuck, this guy's from one of the 3 houses.
Yeah.
I thought these were just heretics.
Even more than that, he's an Avakatai. He's a zealot.
Yes.
He's a.
Go ahead. What are you gonna say?
He's heavily experienced. He's not a zealot though.
Yeah, he's not a zealot. To be clear.
He has a lot of respect though. That's what their job is for.
Yes.
Combat experience and all that.
I know what's gonna be in my combat report. Oh fuck.
Excellent.
Damn, it's so crazy that we have to genocide his entire family now.
Yes, it's very strange.
What a shame.
Urk, you're up.
All right, Prelate, what are you gonna do?
What's the play, Urk?
Well, with him out of the way, going to move in here and stab this guy with attacks.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll to hit. He's gonna try to parry, but actually no, he's gonna try to. Yeah, just go ahead and roll. All right. Oof. He has no shield, so go ahead and roll damage. He'll just go straight through. Damn, Daniel. You got the whole squad laughing. Damn, that's actually pretty good damage. 1 sec. I just need to quickly check this guy's stats. Alright, he's dead. You squish him.
I finished him off.
Excellent. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Awesome. Olive, you're up.
Well, everyone is dead that I can see, so from here, I have a movement. I have a half move of 13, full move of 26. So.
By the way, unless you guys go after Cal, the combat's over.
I mean,
Prophet, should we not secure the heretic leader? He's making an escape by leisurely walking out of the building.
Technically, he full moved out of the building, which means he kind of like jogged out.
Yeah, no, he just jogged past me. Do we pursue?
No, we need to find out what they did here.
Oh.
But the heretics.
We can find out if we broke his legs. Okay then. If you
Big monster.
Even the Hercog was confused, but it does sort of come to an understanding. Going after that is probably going to get somebody killed. One of us killed.
Yeah, Urka's probably going to be frustrated, but he's still going to follow, like, the word of the prelate.
I'm not going to get yelled at for this. Not my orders. I just got randomly conscripted, and I'm not even conscripted. I need to come here anyway. So sure, I won't pursue him. I'll just walk over to go and check, make sure there's nothing in this room.
All right, I'm going to turn off the combat, and you hear a banshee fly off.
Great.
I just like the mental image. Oh, there you go.
For all we know, they could have rigged explosives to this trade depot.
As you open the door, you see an Ungoi tied up and somewhat kind of bound in the sense of that his like mouth gagged in the sense of that his methane transmitter or methane gas mask thing can no longer transmit voice. And he says, "Help!" You can hear saying, "Help! Help! Help!" And he seems to be wearing like deacon robes and stuff. Help! Help! Help!
Well,
I'm gonna go start tapping at the console here to see if they've accessed any data.
Yes,
I'm gonna unwrap. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a technology. Since you have access to it, since this is your place, you technically can just access it all.
All right.
Just got a password there.
Yeah, you just type in the password, and you see that they have access. Whoever that Cal was able to steal what appears to be fleet orders and like kind of major shipping orders and big transportation logistical information, as well as connect. Like they use this console to connect to the Boundnet to tell the Righteous Journey to leave the system.
He ordered away the defensive fleet, and he has accessed shipping and patrol routes.
You see the Ungoi squirm.
Yeah. In the meantime, the Hercog is trying to untie it.
All right, he's pretty easy to untie. Go ahead and roll me a plus 30. Let me check. Just plus 30 agility.
Agility. Well, actually, no. I am slightly decent at it in terms that I put points in it, and that's it, really.
Yeah.
Grip doesn't know how to do ropes.
Yeah. So your hands are kind of too slimy.
Ew.
It knows how to build things, but it doesn't know how to do ropes. That's all organic stuff.
Yeah.
Was it just nano rope?
Yeah, just nano rope.
Okay, then I will take my energy. I'll take my energy cutlass and just sever the ropes.
There you go. He's released. He says, "And do you want to ungag him, quote unquote?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna. Sorry, no. I don't know tech enough. I'll end up killing him if I try that.
Yeah, I guess medical
will
or
step
would it be
aside.
medical or technology to ungag him to?
I'll let you
It would
do
be
either
that.
one. Either one will be at a +10.
I'll walk
Yeah,
back
they're
and
both
let
the
the
same.
Hergok deal
So
with it.
Okay. So do
they're both the
technology
same,
then.
but I feel technology would be more fitting for a science worker.
All right. So as you begin to, you're able to de-gag him. And he says, "Oh, they forced me to do such horrible things like send the information and give them the password." And you know this Deacon, by the way, Mav. He is the clerical assistant he's basically like the secretary.
Oh. You gave them everything.
Yes, they said they would kill me if I didn't.
And you believe you will not now be slain for aiding and abetting heretics. You call yourself a deacon, and now yet you stand against the covenant?
No, wait, it's hard to explain.
You damn yourself in this. You damn yourself in the next life by attempting to serve your own in this one.
But I was able to do something, correct?
And that would be?
He like little waddles his way over to the programs over here. I have informed the local garrison.
Ah, that's something you've done right today?
Yeah. I've not received a response yet, though. It's been about an hour.
It's unlikely you would. The traders have evidently moved in their own fleet of unknown size and composition. They're stealth craft in the air.
Oh shit, he says in plain words.
Yes, that is where their aircraft are coming from. Prelates. I presume you would have greater security clearance. Maybe you or the Huragok could find some way to breach what seems to be a communications blockage, jamming. It's been a while since I've been in a campaign.
I want to see if Drift can reconnect the console with the fleet of Righteous Journey.
Yeah,
okay.
Drift just floats on over and just said, and they don't say it, but it's basically implied. I got this.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a technology -10. Actually, no, -20.
Put glasses on.
Slightly less chance of getting this, but screw it.
Yeah, -20. They've employed some pretty heavy. Oh, nice.
Yeah, he is a Huragok, so.
Yeah, for sure.
This is the one thing he's pretty much great. Is the one thing he's going to be great at every time.
What was the name of the guy we saw?
Cal Sumanan. I'll type it out in chat.
Your mic.
You're having some internet issues on your end, yeah.
No. Do I sound better now?
Yeah.
You come and go, but you sound fine now.
That's actually because my mic might be acting pretty
there
weird
it goes.
today. One sec.
Yeah, it was alright.
Yeah.
There you go. Should I say something now? Do I sound good?
Hello.
Yep,
sound alright.
That's so weird. I think it's actually my microphone dying. In general.
Ooh.
Just like say something. Say something when it sounds like it's committing suicide. Cal Sumanan I.
Sumanai.
Yeah.
Alright.
Technically, wouldn't it be Suman? Oh no, he's no longer in the Covenant, so no, it would not be Sumanai. He probably dropped the prefix.
Yes.
He's not going to be in life for long. Yeah.
So with your successful technology roll, you're able to crack through the technology block that was created by whatever they implanted in the BattleNet on this planet. You know that as you kind of reconnect, you suddenly have a huge, like almost everyone on the BattleNet suddenly gets a huge wave of just information flowing to them at once, as if like all those voices you sent just got sent at the same time. And on the little like hologram here, it shows that the fleet of Righteous Journey left the system 2 days ago.
2 days?
In like this planet's time. So technically only like a few hours. I would say like 12 hours. It's a small planet.
The sun just zips across the sky.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm not sure how that works, but I know it's like, it's basically, the days are here. They left in a standard cycle only a few hours ago.
Yeah. So that means that they're likely still in slip space and we can't actually contact them.
Yes, and they're headed for one, like, a system that's within decent, like, it's like, I would say 1 jump away.
Right, so once that jump's complete, we can contact them because slip space communications. But while they're in slip space, that doesn't work. So we'll have to wait for them to be out inside, like, real space before we can talk to them, which is a problem. How do we know the distance between the, like, that's average trip?
Yeah, I guess it's about, like, 4 days, I would say.
Oh, piss and shit.
So you
Can we set up a message to be sent to them?
Technology rule, the Hergog's able to create a code that automatically says if Realize's journey is here, then send this message immediately.
All right.
What do you want your message to say?
I guess the Hergog look towards the rest of the team, like, basically, you guys are the speakers.
Should I make a leadership role along with this message?
Yeah, give us a leadership role.
I will say that it should be very clear that it seems like Clan Suma and I have now stood against the Covenant. And they seem to have a number of mercenaries under them, at the very least. And there is a fleet of stealth craft above inside the atmosphere.
Commander, just flat leadership.
So, I mean, command would work. You'd be ordering them back, right?
Yeah, command is fine.
All right, I get a +20 when leading Covenant forces.
You new microphone.
I'm gonna look that.
Please, yes. Dan,
I accidentally say the N-word on mic.
Hey, you split lip pieces of shit, get the fuck back.
I have a mic you can plug in real quick. It's like a Blue Yeti. I'm gonna plug that in. Actually, I'll do that later since I don't want to mess with my stream volume or my volume, not the recording. All right. So you rolled a 4 degree success. I'll tell you the results of that. All right. So go ahead and give your spiel, and I'll tell you how well it goes. Hello?
Suma and I has decided to join the heretics, take any and all orders received from him, and reject them. You are needed immediately back at Halad.
All right. Perfect.
There is a cloaked fleet in orbit.
Excellent, excellent. All right, sounds good to me.
There we go.
You know, I do have. The Hergog's going to ask Phantom. Ask if we got access to a Phantom.
Wait, who asked?
Yeah, the Hergog's asking to the party. Do we have access to a Phantom?
We can get access to a Phantom.
I could probably go back to Homai and ask very, very, very politely that there is a heretic movement happening.
Or you could take me and I ask.
Could always give chase.
Cause just gonna like fold his arms and just go, I guess.
Right. This is a pretty massive issue. It should be taken care of immediately. Well, if you breach the communications, I would like to update my clanmates on our status. It is don't just defend like break out all of the guns, plasma turrets, anything with any vehicle with a gun on it, and start barricading the trade district that in areas that we directly have control of or security permissions in, and try to get in contact with any militia or like reservist units. And don't trust anyone from Clan Sumanai. Anyone who's affiliated with them should also not be trusted, or even maybe detained if they can succeed in that.
We do not know if the entire clan is heretics. We only know that the leader is a heretic.
And
that means they're all heretics.
And Avocati in their ranks has thrown in with the heretics. We cannot trust the rest until we can confirm otherwise. And until we can confirm otherwise, we should treat them with suspicion. If we don't, then they could act. They could act in the confusion that they've created.
Yes, be suspicious, but do not just attack every Suman and I you see.
I did not say to attack. I said do not trust and detain them. If they concede to detainment, then they're marginally more trustworthy than those that don't. Yes, means they have nothing to hide. And at the very least, maybe even give us, I don't know, hostages, prisoners, something to work with. The situation is very bad.
It's not out of control yet. House Tahoma is still like in charge.
Yes, but we should confirm the status of your clan, of your family, of your keep mates, and we should also maybe see about rallying the garrison. There could be mutinies going on in there for all we know.
We need a more widespread alert, but I don't know if we can achieve that from this concept.
No, the garrison would likely have a communications array, right? Or House Dahama's keep. If they're all being jammed, the Huragok here can clear it up like they have here.
I think the keep is our best bet.
All right. Also, if this is happening, I'm gonna go get the plasma rifle of this motherfucker.
Okay. And also, you do see weapon racks from your house, like along these, and now you get your sharing equipment, by the way.
Oh, good! I can get my harness.
Yeah.
And in the background, you can see the Huragok just working on repairing the factory as best as it can.
Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Stop going to the west wing, wherever east wing or wherever. It's fine.
Awesome.
No repairs needed.
Why?
I will be billing you.
So
for the damages.
I'm gonna.
The Huragok is just going to suspiciously open the door to the east wing and then close it immediately back upon seeing the fires.
Nice.
Fire suppression in there too. I work here.
So we're gonna go on a 10-minute break. We'll be back in 10 minutes. I'm gonna turn off the recording or the visuals of recording, and see you soon, audience. Alright, we're back.
When I sent out that message, they have gotten a hologram of me.
Yes, if you want to, I would say so. If you.
Yeah, it would have been with me with my helmet off, like in the picture for my character.
Okay, that's cool. I dig it. So you guys heading to Duhami Keep now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent.
And what? I'll try to keep, since the Hurrah can the Kuragah keep me hooked up to my people, so if they start fucking dying, if they start getting attacked or something?
I don't know if I can work as a computer, but I did bring a computer. I do have.
I mean, you can just set up so my car can doesn't get. I can just I get contact with my compound.
Just so your radio stays on.
Yeah, I just want I don't want to be jammed. So if they start oh, by the way, they're bombing the fuck out of us right now, I can go, okay guys, I'm sorry, but I have to go home. They're setting the fucking. They're blowing up the fucking pool.
Oof. Anyways, as the so you're all aware of where the keep is, so you can just like take your hovercraft and vampire out there. It takes about, I'd say, about 20 minutes to fly out. And as you enter like their airspace, quote unquote, each of your vessels gets a quick, like, it appears to be like almost a message trying to get through, but then it fails. And
I doubt we can identify the source.
It's likely the keep, then they're being jammed. This is not a great sign.
Yeah, and it's kind of approaching night at this point, so you can see like the like kind of like two moons, and you can see like what appears to be searchlights, where like the coming of a searchlight. It's kind of scanning the air, and eventually, and you can just land on the landing pad. Nothing stops you.
Right.
When you land on the landing pad, you see what appears to be, or yeah, you see two Sangheili who are marked in red and purple colors, so they're on your side. In other words, they appear to be on your side. And does everyone get out of the vehicle, or do they just kind of stay in there? Who's getting out and who's staying in?
I'm getting out.
Okay.
Urka's definitely getting out.
You know how.
If I can keep in comedic. Okay, wait. Describe the situation for us again. We're at the house, or
you're at like the entrance, like the landing pad entrance. So you have landed, and now you can see two Sangheili who have yet to identify themselves.
Well, Major Dahomai.
Yes.
Do you speak to your kinsmen before they take offense to our presence?
Well, as long as we don't have our weapons out, they shouldn't take offense.
They are currently wearing, both of them. One is wearing a miner harness, and the other one's wearing like a robe.
Yes, he's a hobo. I see.
What?
He's wearing fucking regular person clothes for Sangheili.
And his
yes,
robes
he's
have.
A hobo.
Yes, he's a hobo, and the one in the miner robe says. Oh, the one in the robe bows, and the other one says, "State your business," and he glances over to Urka.
Bring news of the situation. Step aside. I need to speak with the higher ups.
They
also bring guests.
All right. They roll me a command check at +20.
Command check. Command.
Yes. Because they don't want to. They don't seem like.
Oh, that's a skill. +20.
Yeah.
Sure.
You do know who this guy is, by the way. Like, that he doesn't know who you are. His name is Juko Redum. The one in the miner vest. I'll type his name out. All right.
Excellent.
They seem hesitant, but they step aside.
Good. I guess like Urka's gonna have his like carbine on his back, and he's gonna gesture for everyone to follow.
Yeah. And as you approach the keep, it's very much. There's like three like triangular tower, like three towers in a triangular formation, and the center like courtyard that's surrounded by like walls. And it's very much there's like statues of Sangheli. You see a lot of Ungwe moving stuff around. It seems like they're preparing for something. But it doesn't seem like they're preparing for war.
Not suspicious at all, because, I'm from this house, so, I wouldn't view that with any suspicion, really.
Yes. You see...
Of course.
And as you like, where you headed specifically, you're gonna head to like the main, like throne room where like your house head is, or you're gonna head somewhere else.
Yeah, let's go straight up the fucking chain, let's let the people in charge know that there's a heretical uprising going on and the defense fleet is, fucked off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, let's bring the prelate Kaidon, and the Kaidon can, can take orders from the prelate and take, we can talk about this and set up a way to fix this problem.
Alright. So as you approach the throne room, you see two Sangheli counselors, or honor guard, I should say. They let you through, like their energy spears, or they're called, are like, I do that X formation with their spears, and like as you approach, they kind of pull them back. And the door opens, and you see this very granular, wide hall with many statues, Forerunner artifacts, etc. At the very end, you see Kaidon. Let me pull up his name real quick. Kaidon Otan. I'll type it out real quick.
The big O.
Yeah.
Please don't call him that.
Yeah,
I want this
O.
conversation to go well.
You call him the big O?
If you call him the big O, I'm pretty sure he's gonna beat you half to death. and then greet the rest of us very politely or something. Anyway, sorry about that. Why are you all here?
Yeah.
God. Yeah, like Aka's gonna like go up, he's gonna like kneel or something respectfully because he's gonna really fucking ruin this guy's day.
I'm gonna go up alongside Urka and give a proper Sangheli bow.
Okay. He looks pretty pleased and he says, "Rise. What is it you wish to speak of? What news do you bear?"
Very shiny.
Forgive the disturbance, but the defense fleet has been ordered away. Kai Samanai appears responsible. There's a heretical uprising in this city.
Al Suman and I has forsaken the Avakatai, ordered away the righteous journey while cloaked ships entered orbit, and led a heretic attack on a trade depot.
He looks at you blankly and says, "I see." And when will the fleet return? Our fleet return? Do you know?
It will take them 4 days to arrive at their destination, upon which they should receive our message, ousting Kalsuman and I. And then it should take them another 4 days to make the return trip.
He says.
Communications are interceded, and they have used the confusion to spread their vessels, to spread forces about via Phantom, completely uninterrupted.
He said, "Yeah." This morning they sent the security fleet sent orders before they left, apparently, that civilian airspace was to be cleared for a military exercise, they said.
This is an exercise.
He shakes his head. No, must have been a lie. Must have been a deception. Yes.
There are several cloaked warships, unknown class, and their numbers also unknown, but there are several of them. They're in atmosphere, meaning they are well within bombardment. They are well within the ability to bombard the city if they pleased.
Yet they haven't, he says.
They're likely looking for something. Or perhaps they wish to enforce a ultimatum.
If
He
they
ponders.
sought to
Go ahead.
If they sought to capture the planet, then destroying the populace wouldn't help with that.
That's how we do it.
House Sumanani has offered to speak with us as well as this morning after the message for all airspaces to be cleared. The meeting takes place in about an hour, he says.
They may wish to try to bring you to their side, or this could be an assassination attempt.
He ponders. He does like the...
It's all too convenient. Cannot be trusted.
No, this smells of a coup.
And then as you say the smells of a coup, you hear what appears to be a little Ungoy entering the room. Hello, 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 hello.
They're allowed in here?
No, he says. What do you want? And the Ungoy says, I bring word. Oh yeah, Papa's with you guys, technically. And he says, I bring word, and it's from the other houses. The other two.
Speak, Ungoy, you know.
He says, House Tragum and House Sumanai challenge your authority over the city and the planet.
By the rings.
Huh? What'd you say? Wait, repeat.
He said, by the rings.
Oh,
I was right. That was quick. I guess that meeting is canceled then.
He says,
we likely
indeed.
forced their hand.
I see. Indeed, it seems the change of events have forced us to now be here. He looks to Urka and says, Urka, prove yourself. Stay in my place and represent your clan as my champion.
Yes, Kaiden. Says with very little hesitation, even though he is very badly wounded.
Excellent, he says. He's very proud of you, it looks like.
Yes, validation.
I'm pretty sure he's asking you to get fucked in that meeting for him. If this is a trap, that sounds what I just heard. It's like, yes. Oh, I can't fucking go now. Hey, Urka, no one here likes you. Serve your clan.
I will do so honorably, Kaiden.
Oh, he got blown up? Damn, that's crazy. Sorry.
Yeah, I think that's fun. Who knows? Maybe it's sincere, maybe it's not sincere. Who knows? It's hard to get a read on this guy.
Well, it's the first time I've been allowed in here. Anytime I've ever done dealing with the houses, they would do it in the lobby.
Exactly, he says. Anyways. So he
These
says that that you will take his place, and that now that the two other houses have challenged his authority, sorry, I'm just thinking. Now they've challenged his authority, he has to kind of hold the mantle while he can. And yeah, he says, well, if you have any other news to bring me, I shall act upon the information you've given me promptly.
Don't worry, Kaiden. These dishonorable fools will be dealt with.
Yes.
I suggest opening communications first. They've been interceded, and we've had the worry. Sorry.
Oh no, he says we shall dispense several wings, or I'm not sure they're called in Covenant terms, but basically several flight. No, I mean like he means like flight wings.
Yeah. So
like planes.
He's basically like sections of Covenant
aircraft. So yeah, squadrons.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of squadrons. He says he can dispatch several squadrons of Phantoms and Banshees and Seraphins, I think they're called. Seraphs, yeah. To kind of clear the airspace, but with those unknown number of vessels in the atmosphere cloaked, he's not sure how long or how useful that's going to be.
We need some method to buy us time till the righteous journey can return.
Perhaps
we have.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, do we have orbital batteries? Anti-air guns, maybe.
Yes, we have anti-air guns around this the keep. I guess we have to hold out the keep until the fleet arrives. Yeah, that's what he says personally.
If they we could if the best way to defend the keep would to be bleed them as much as we can in the city. If they hope to capture the place and they've yet to bombard it, and I doubt they expect you to stand down, that means they believe they must have the superiority to win a ground war. We could use that against them.
They have the arrogance to assume they can win a ground war.
This duel will likely prevent them from moving in force until after it's been enacted. But we still have to hold out for 8 days until reinforcements can arrive.
Indeed.
Yes.
I would say gather as much as you can and hold for as long as you're able to, and I'm sure your faith will reward you.
Yes, buy the holy rings and all that.
Yeah.
If one is to die in the service of the covenant, then their step will simply be lightened on the path.
Yes. All right. Does anyone else have anything they want to do? Because the Kaidan is just saying like, what do you got to do with it?
Well, if we're here, we can request more arms and armaments to fortify the inner city areas.
Yes.
I basically get you guys your weapons.
Here, I think. Give me a moment. I'm gonna quickly turn off the recording.